Good morning to the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. It is Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning. You're alive, you're breathing. So that means you have a heartbeat, you have a chance. Get something done in life. Don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Don't sit around talking how you can't do something, how there ain't no time, how you can't do this, can't do that. Get her done. No excuses Monday. Let's get this done. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a blessed morning. SNS, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing great, man. Hardwire, what's up, brother? Barbie, Johnny Mac, I think you just called me. Drazzo, Celia. He has a late slip for me. What's up, people? I hope you're having a great morning, man. What's the deal? It's Monday morning. How's everybody feeling? Good? Well, we could talk, we could say a lot, we could do a lot. I thought game night was pretty fun last night, man. But it seems that there's a lot of people that have a lot of excuses about life and why they can't do this, why they can't do that. But look, if you're breathing, you have a chance. You have a choice. If you're gone, you don't have either. So stop making excuses, man. Live your life and stop worrying about other people on the internet. Who cares what these clowns say? Let them talk, man. It's crazy though that I still have to watch rabbits. It's crazy that I still have to watch people and women still having to fight these guys, man, and these guys that do this horrible stuff and put pictures up of people. And it's just like look, man, some of these chats in these rooms are just weird and like really like disgusting, man. I just don't get it. Like you get off of whatever, man. I don't know how guys could talk so much junk on a woman and make it like that you stand for something because I'm just not into that. The darn late slip. No, I was having a rough morning too. My internet was acting in and out, in and out. But I said we're here for the people. It is toxic chats, and that's why I want to talk about that today a little bit because look, just because I'm not in the drama and I don't respond to these people and I don't say names and I don't do this, that, and that, but you know what? So all you people out there terrorizing people and harassing them, you call yourself a man, you call yourself a channel, you call yourself a content creator. Look, man, you're none of them. When your whole show and your whole content is abusing people, that's not really a show. It's more as like a bully pulpit. And these people, they like that stuff. Why? I don't know, man. Yeah. So shit. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I need my dog up here, man. Kingston's fired, Drazzo. He's gone, man. He's gone. Shit, Johnny, you just text me too. Here it is. Yeah, look, I mean, the thing is this, like, as much as we don't want to go into this stuff and talk about it, we have to because these people, man, they're gonna do everything they can to bash people. And the funny thing is these are the same guys that claim to be. These are the same guys and gals that claim to be tough guys. And you know what? I'm not saying names, not because I fear blowback. It's just I don't think any of you clowns deserve it. But you know who I'm talking to. You guys every day, man. There's one dude out here now, a guy that is a younger dude, putting pictures up of people and dead family members, man. It's just disgusting to me, man. And how can I start my show without even addressing that? Like, me and Johnny haven't been in the mix in so long with the drama, man. And we used to battle every day with these dudes. But I was just thinking to myself this morning, like, as I'm trying to get on here, I'm like looking at some of this hate and I'm like, man, what the hell is wrong with that? Crazy. Oh, did you, Hardwire? Dude, I'm down whatever, brother. Hardwire, I would like to talk to you, bro, because I had a situation, man, that I don't want to speak about on here that some real biker shit that I think you would like the way I handle myself, but it's something, a good topic for you or Mike to do a show on, man. Oh, brother.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What are you doing, man?
Rolling up some cannabis, man. Rolling some joints for the day.
There's nothing wrong with that, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what I'm doing, man. I have something right here because I don't even care. It's Monday morning. This is called gummy buns or something. Did you ever hear that?
I've seen it on the list before. Yeah, I got blue gelato. I got Gorilla Glue. I got ice cream cake. Super Boof.
Yeah, these Jones are pretty nice too. These nugs are pretty nice, man.
If you ever come across apples and bananas, I highly recommend everybody try it. It's
you were talking about that.
I love it.
Listen, this is the morning show. You guys relax, man. If you want to roll up, smoke up, do whatever you feels right.
Coffee and cannabis, baby.
Yeah, because we're not drinking, we're not acting wild, we're not a bunch of clowns. We like a little smoky smoke here and there. You know what I mean? I'm sure in the words of the infamous Mike Ball, come on, man, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit of weed. Yeah, no, I got a really, really good. Listen, bro. I told Johnny a little bit of the story about Hardwire. I mean, some of this stuff that I go through as a supporter and as a guy who's been around a long time, there needs to be a voice for us little guys, man, because, when you have too much respect and love for a club and you don't want to, do the disrespect, but there's some people that just have no respect. But we'll talk, brother. It's a good one, man. Make sure everyone is up. Yeah, go to Johnny Max. Check it out.
So, hey, bro, if you, I don't know if you've ever heard of this couple. They were on Ghost Adventures, a few other things. Anyways, they're from, I think, Nevada. But the couple's name is Mark and Debbie Constantino. And
right. Is that paranormal stuff or is that something else?
It's paranormal stuff, but this was, I guess, 8-9 years ago, maybe 10. They had kind of like a volatile relationship, and anyways, they were estranged, and apparently there was kind of like a hostage situation. The police were there, and what happened was he killed her, and then he killed himself. But
hostage suicide type deal.
Yes, yep, murder suicide, and he
murder suicide. Yeah,
they've been coming through, bro. I was surprised. I thought about Mark and Debbie a while back, and then they come through. So that's all the way from Nevada. It just blows my mind, man. It blows my mind. I just want to bring that because they're well-known people. And then we're getting this Paul is famous. I don't know what Paul that is, and that would be cool if it was Walker. I highly doubt it, though. But another cool thing that happened yesterday, I got this EVP. It said Uncle Bob. Now, I've gotten Uncle Bob before. And then as you guys know, I keep getting Vixie. Somebody keeps saying Vixie. So I said, why do you keep saying Vixie? Okay, very clearly, tell me your name. Who keeps asking for Vixie? And I got a very clear Bob. So I tell her, you know a Bob? She says, I don't know any Bobs except for a Bob that was friends with my grandpa, and we called him Uncle Bob. And I was like, oh, well, wow. There it is. So, yeah, that happened yesterday. So
you were able to tell her, too?
Yes. I messaged her, yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like that.
So, yeah, it's fun.
It's really crazy because you see some – and I just want to talk on this for a minute. I'm not going to say names or anything, but I want your opinion for something. There's obviously a couple people. Somebody came in my chat last night trying to be really nasty.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Somebody else is abusing women. When do they stop, bro? We know that they don't. We've been around. I'm saying, but is there ever a time? What does it take for these guys to stop bullying women? For these guys to really understand that, bro, you're a man harassing a woman, man. You look like a fucking idiot, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even care. I did my show last night, bro. We didn't even curse. I didn't play no songs, and boom, I'm demonetized for no reason. Why? I don't know. They won't monetize the video, but it is what it is. So I'm going to say what I want to say. I think that, and I feel for a dude like Drazzo because At one time, he was like the only dude in the community with them that was, you know, trying to handle and deal with a lot. So I see where a lot of that confusion is. But all I'm saying is, if you don't like somebody, bro, why waste every day of your life? Let me tell you another reason why. You know, something else happened over the weekend too, man. A friend of mine and I grew up with, um, you know, this dude right here, man, was like, this dude right here. It's probably an old picture of him, but
Morning, SC.
this dude right here, man, was a dude from my neighborhood, Timmy. Rest in peace, man. He no kids or nothing, but always in and out of problems in the street. But a good dude, man. Always very positive, you know, and very talkative. But some people can't beat their what's the name, whatever you want to call it. They can't beat their situation, man. And you know, like I'm saying, here's a dude that's been in and out of addiction in the street, but still open the door for a woman. Won't call a woman out of their name. But then you got these guys up here, and you know, I'm starting to realize, Johnny, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Just one more thing. These guys, really, none of these guys are men, man. They're a bunch of cowards. And you know, all I gotta say is all the people that's being abused out there. Me and Johnny went through it, man. Just keep your head up, man, and remember you have something that a lot of people don't. You have a heartbeat, you have breath, your mind's going, you're here, you're alive. There's time to still do things, man. You know, and it's a shame because you know we don't get down in the drama no more, man. I think our drama wasn't even like it was forced upon us. We had to respond and do things, but we quickly learned there's no reasoning to with any of these people, man. But don't give your energy to these clowns. They're not worth it, man. Please, like
It's a waste of time. Like
yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's the end of this. The you know the bottom line to this is, yo, man, let them talk. Don't give them any play. You know it's not worth it for real. Yes, Celia, I know. SC Johnson, my good friend. You know, I just don't get it, bro. What do you think's the biggest reason, man? I mean, like,
they're unhappy, man, in life. So, and they're three reasons. Okay,
yeah,
one, they're not happy in life. Two,
exactly.
of course
Man,
they've never achieved anything. And then
that's
number
Chris.
three, the big three, and the biggest reason of all, and this is the reason they choose their targets: jealousy. They see people like you and I. We're happy. We're doing content. We have real friends that are here because they like us, because of what we stand for, because we do good things, not because we're the nastiest people or we try to sell ourselves as the toughest guys. Like that's the reason, the jealousy, because we can take a positive message and draw a crowd. Doesn't have to be a huge crowd, but
Nah,
it's
yeah,
it is what it is.
it's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good way to put it. Barbie says she just wants to remember there's a real bitch, bitch. I like that, man. Hey, look, at the end of the day, you know, when I'm up here, and whether they think this is content or not, my main goal every day is to come up here whenever I come up here with a smile and to make you guys, well, it is a little cold today, make you guys understand that, you know, if you can, or if I can help you understand that this thing called life is not easy, man, but somebody talking about you on the internet is so easy as just a click off, man, and don't listen to it. Don't pay attention to it, man, because they're never going to stop. You're never going to win because every time you say something, they're going to go harder and harder and harder. But I just didn't know they were still doing it at that level, man. I mean, I just think it's very, very crazy, man.
Well, you know, they think that, I guess they feel like eventually I'm going to respond, or if they say something enough times, it becomes true. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's sick. It's sick reasoning. It's not rational. It's not rational behavior. You know,
Wanda, hey, listen, well, Jen and Barrett, if I can give you the thing is, man, when we responded before, I responded a lot of times, not just for me, but for other people. And you just realize it's not worth it, man. You have people who are unintelligent, people who call women out of their names on the internet, who have a mother, a sister, a grandmother, a wife, or a daughter. or people who don't have any family and just don't have anything and want to be hateful. Those people are not going to change who they are, man. Like Johnny said, they're mean, they're nasty, they're stuck in their ways. I don't think you could stop any of it, man. I just think you're not a punk or let me rephrase. If you don't respond to these clowns, you're not a punk. You're not a chump. You're not a clown. Doesn't mean that you're not standing up for yourself. What it means is that you observe the situation and you realize that the best course of action is to take is just to let it go sometimes, man. Because if these guys, like I said last night, and I'll say it again, and I'm not promoting violence or nothing, but if these guys really were that, and the way they talk about beating dudes up, and they're the toughest dudes on the block, and they're going to do that, and if it was that serious, man, you'd have a bunch of dudes confronting you. You would have dudes coming to your house if that's the way that it is. But, and I don't want to see none of that, but
Help
you know,
some people.
I just don't.
You know?
Some people get abused, man. I just hate seeing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what they see, they're looking for praise and like they want to be admired. Like, okay, here's how you want to catch my attention. Go help some people instead of spending all that energy trying to rip people apart. Start doing stuff to change people's situations and uplift people that are really down. Then you might impress me. Short of that, I don't give two shits what they're doing, bro. They're not doing anything positive, and I want no part in it.
No, I know. Look what Amanda says. She said the Hubs, sorry for your husband's heart attack, man. I hope he's doing good. Said the Hubs had a heart attack last week. We had an eye opener. The stress, the anger is not worth the blood pressure and stress on your heart. Family, friends is worth it. Yes, it is. But, you know, it's crazy, man.
Hardwire's right. There's no tough look. You can have a heart. You can be a family man and still be dangerous. You know, you can be a tough guy and you don't have to portray yourself as one. Let me tell you something. And Dry Creek Wrangler School will tell you the loudest man in the room is never the toughest guy in the room. But I can tell you what he is. He's the most insecure. And we have three of those guys grouped up together that do nothing but
great
and scream over top of people and act like they're the toughest. And clearly they're projecting to all of us, look at me. I'm an extremely insecure beta male.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
You're not lying, bro. You're on to something there. These dudes are really Wanda, hope you're having a great morning. You know, the thing is, like, you know, even like with Hardwire, he knows, man, because I'm going to keep it real with you. These guys, you want to know the truth? These guys wouldn't last a minute around real bikers, man. I'm just keeping it real. They wouldn't last, bro. The stuff you have to go through, not even the protocol, but when you're that close to a certain club and you have people saying one thing, saying another, when your loyalty comes into question or whatever happens, and you got to have thick skin, man, because if them guys see you curl into a ball, oh, forget it. You'll be abused forever, man. You know, and some of the toughest dudes, bikers that I've ever met, man, are very, very meek and humble dudes, man. They don't speak a lot. You know, they're the guys I know that I grew up with that really, you know, that I know stories about. Maybe stories not for everybody, you know, but.
And they're, not to cut you off, but I bet you they are the type of guys that if they see somebody weaker or more vulnerable being bullied, they'll step in and put a stop to it instead of like these other people join in and kick the person even more while they're down. You know, like a real badass uses his strength to help the weak, to help his, you know, to protect his family, to protect others. You know, like that shows me real strength. That's a badass in my eyes.
Hey, I'll tell you, badass. He's right about this. The soldiers, salute to the soldiers defending our country. It's the same thing with me, man. A couple little incidents I've had for no reason because, you know, with MC clubs comes new patches, new guys. All of a sudden they get a cut and they think that they, you know, been around 2-3 years. I've been around almost 40. These guys act that they know a little bit more than me, man. And the one thing I don't do is I'm never going to back down, but getting to a badass, and I'm not looking to start shit either, but I'm just saying, like, I'm going to be respectful. But the badass is the guy the brothers who was there for me, man, that you know who you are, that always had my back and stand up for me and go when there's a discussion and my name's brought up. these guys go to the front line for me, man. To me, that's what I feel is real, because they're not going off that just because they know me. They're going off that because they know my character. No, I would never, ever, number one, steal, lie, rat, if that's what you want to call it. I'm raised and wired a certain way, hardwired. I'm wired a certain way too, but it's just crazy, man, because it's very, on the internet, these guys can be whoever they want. They could be, he could be a boxer, he could be a tough guy, MMA. These guys, they pick their own career.
And that's where we differ. That's where I differ, bro, because I can't be fake. I can only be me. I can't put on an act and act like, something other than what I am, because it doesn't work for me, bro. And I don't think it would work for you either. Like you're very an open book type of guy. You're real. I'm real. I can't put on these acts, bro. And that's how I can see their bullshit. They're so you know what I mean? It's just, yeah.
You good, SNS? I just read this. I don't know. It says that's what happened last night to me. Then I broke down. I hope you're good, brother. That's a good dude too, man. I met these guys over Mike Balls. They've been really showing me respect and love, man. I really appreciate it. And these guys are bikers. They know who's real and who's not, dudes, man. And to be honest, I've never known a real good biker that would ever do anything is try to, bully civilians, man, especially with the club shit, man. I never liked that, That's how I made it. Bullies. Listen, hard. That's how I survived. I've never, ever repeated any conversations, man. And even the shit I've been lied on about, man, I handle my shit like a man. And I'm not saying I'm the toughest dude in the world, but, I as well, I might not have a club behind me. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I have a lot of good friends, man, that stretch all over. And
you got God's club, bro. You got the biggest club.
But that's what I was going to say. More so than all of that, man. I have God by my side every time I go anywhere. And that's really the light that I walk in, because I don't just disrespect people for nothing. It does bother me, though, when I seen some shit last night and I watched these women still being attacked. But it's like, what are you going to do, man? There's nothing you could do. They're never going to stop, bro. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna say something right now, though, and I am gonna say a name. Deadly, please stop, bro. Stop the bullshit with Jules. Stop it. I'm asking him nicely to stop the bullshit, man. You know what you're doing, man. Knock it off. Jules doesn't do anything to anybody to deserve to have family members thrown up on freaking live streams. There's no place for that, and he fucking knows that, because I spent several months trying to work with that kid, like really trying to help him and help him to help himself, and so did Drazo. He really stepped up, both of us. And as you guys noticed, didn't his behavior really do a 180 for a while? Because we were mentoring the guy. We were trying to undo all the crap that Muscle and them shoved down his throat and told him was good to do. I was like, no, bro, no. First off, you need to stand on your own 2 feet. Stop being a follower. So he started doing that, and then he started doing it the right way. Now he backslid. But for some reason, he's going after Jules very, very low. Bro, move on. Pick somebody else, man. She comes on, she shows videos, she plays music. We have a few laughs. It's move on, bro. There's other targets, Yeah,
like, the one thing I want to say to that dude is this. You could talk about me, my family, say whatever you want. None of that shit matters to me, bro. I know that's all you guys have. You go low with the families, but to come and talk about her mom that's passed, and however, I don't know if there's pictures or shit put up, man. Like, look, I just lost my mom. I'm letting you know right now.
So did he.
Have I seen any of these guys face to face? I could not promise you that I wouldn't confront them. I mean, really let them know, like, okay, you're talking all this shit on the internet. You're bashing people's families and all this. Like, tell me right now to my face that this is how you perceive these people. A dead woman, God rest her soul. That's it's just ridiculous to me, man. I don't understand. I thought the kid was doing good, and then he's back to that. Hey, that's fine. He's not going to get nowhere doing that, bro. You're not really. No, you don't. Look, let me just say this to the kid, man. Bro, you need to stop. You're messing with Jules. But not only that, bro. Think about what you lower yourself to every time you do that. Look at the people around you when you're acting like that. Look who's around you, man. Yes. I'll do that right now. That's all I'm gonna say about that clown, man. You need to grow up.
Yeah, definitely. What's keep Sweaty in your
Freddie,
prayer?
I got you right now, man. I'll do it for you right now, if you don't mind.
Yep. Let's roll it.
Dear God, Heavenly Father, I ask you to watch over Sweaty, her family, give her the strength to get through this day. I ask you also, Lord, to make her feel a little bit better, to give her the motivation to strive. I know she's going through things and she's falling and she's hurt. But, Lord, just like all of us, man, we get older, we get younger, whatever. We have falls, we have pain, but we look for you to get us through the day. Some of us cannot do it on our own, Lord. We need you, and Sweaty needs you, man. I ask you to put your hand on her heart. Let her know it's going to be okay. Put your arms around her and carry her the rest of the way. In your name, amen. I just made that up.
No, that's your niche, bro. That's your niche.
Sweaty, that's for you, and that's a real one. I don't listen. One thing I know is don't ever be fake with God, because if you are, you're going to have a lot to answer for. Sweaty, we have your back. Lance, my brother. Lance is a good dude too. Prayers for you. See, this is what you need in your chat. You need good friggin' people that want to spread positivity. And look, another thing I want to say to all you people getting all upset over this election, man, don't care who you vote for. Whatever you vote for, you stand strong on that vote, and you don't worry about what other people think, no matter what side, man. Like Johnny, don't you think people have to stop invading other people's lives in a way, man, and like people's certain personal shit, man? Like, why do you even want to know stuff like that? Why do you even care? Like, I know people that won't even tell you who they vote for, and you'll never know. They won't give you any inclination of what side they lean to. Like, who cares, man? But
here's how I see it. People are gonna bitch. You should vote for this one. You should vote for that one. Well, let's make it even simpler than that. Why don't we start with let's just try to be good people today.
Jerry,
just
good
for
morning.
Today, be nice just be a good person. Because regardless of who you vote for, if you're not being a good, positive person, trying to be there for others and serve others, what the fuck are we voting for anyway? What are we trying to improve? It's like that changing things starts with the individual. Are you going to be a positive or negative force?
Sweaty, don't start crying because you're going to make me cry, man, because the last couple of days I've been thinking about my mom, man. And listen, I don't do this. I'm not trying to pretend I'm anything. I just know that I have a connection with God. And if I could pray for you to make you feel better, maybe just help you, I hope that you really get better, man. And you anytime you need anything, hit me up. Just come here. I'll say whatever prayer for you. That's our big bros here. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. He's been blowing me off a little bit, not answering my calls. How about you?
I think he's been on the freaking beach, man, chilling,
man.
Yeah,
bro. What's up, Sassy? You don't call your brothers no more? You don't love us no more?
He's been underneath the umbrella with an umbrella drink, just chilling, man.
You know? Ant, what's up with that, man? I seen they had a beach thing and they were interviewing him and he was just sitting there with a big umbrella drink, feet up, you know what I'm saying, chilling back. Ronnie's got a joint in his hand, and I'm like, where are these guys at? How come me and Johnny are not there with them?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
But the good thing, Johnny, though, is
nice, good.
I know you are, brother. We're happy you're good, man. We need you here. But look, my thing is, even doing this and talking about this today, we usually don't do this because we don't touch the topic, but I didn't know these guys were doing what they were doing, man. It's just, I don't get it. Like, all right, first off, all right, you're fighting with your wife or your girlfriend or however. Are you seriously going to argue the same way that you do with a woman and a guy? Like, you fight with your girl or your wife. It's like, okay, you go in the other room, separate. But, man, these men fight like that. And no disrespect to women, but guys shouldn't act like females. Look, I'm not talking transgender. We're not talking anybody. Shout out to LGBTQ. Whatever you guys do, God bless. Well, I'm not in your business.
Different. We're different.
Yeah, this is different. You're a bunch of so-called tough guys. Look, this is what I'll say. I'll shot another shot on the bell. For all you guys attacking the women, man, attack me if you want. If it makes you feel better, just keep coming after me. Don't go after Johnny. Nobody's gonna come after me, man. But just remember, my father won't be like this forever. There will be a time when the good Lord's gonna call him home. And then I will have time to get on the highway and roll around. I might just pop up in somebody's city. You never know. And I don't say that as a tough guy. I say that as, when you talk tough, you better back it up, because it's not me that you got to worry about, or Johnny, or none of these. Well, sometimes
somebody else will pull their card. Absolutely.
Yeah, some people do get their cards pulled. But the thing is, if you're talking like that on here, that means you're probably like that in real life with everybody else. And you know what? You're going to run into a real dude sooner or later, and somebody's not, or somebody might be closer to where you live, and somebody might really show up at your house. Man, I don't want to see that. No. Stop putting that freaking energy out, man. You guys come at kids, underage kids. You guys come at people's dead parents. Like, it's just disgusting. I mean, Hardwire, I don't want to sit here and have these conversations, but I have to do what's right, man. I'm the people's champ. I'm here for the people, man. Me and Johnny experienced this. It's not a good feeling, I understand, but I promise you, going back and forth with them, man, it's not the answer. You have to just, I don't know. I mean, Jules has a great way of everything she does. She has a way of doing it.
I'm with
But
Sessa.
I feel bad that she's a woman by herself. Like, it's just, girl, I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I'm with Sessa, bro. These guys are, they don't act like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I know one guy that didn't act the way he acts on freaking YouTube.
Yeah. We don't have to get into that, but yeah.
And that's how they all are, bro. And it's the facts, and that's, so what are you going to do? You're going to argue with a fake clown forever on YouTube? Like that's what that's what we were doing. I had to.
No, Hardwire, listen, I can tell you, if we talk off here, I could tell you a story, but unfortunately, Hardwire, listen, you guys have the MC and put his channel in here again, man. Let's everybody go give him I'll pull it up. I think it's called Hardwire. But, these guys, I just don't get it. Like, when I saw that last night, man, when I got off and I read some of them emails sent to me, I was like, what the heck? I was like, this is what they're doing?
I know. It's disgusting, man. And they call themselves men. Or they say they're doing something righteous. We're exposing scumbags. Yeah, no, you're not. Or else you'd be talking about yourself. This would be a biography.
Hold on. I found his channel right here. I'm going to put it up for you guys. Yeah, he's a good dude, Hardwire, man. He reminds me. Look, let me tell you something. Hardwire and Mike Ball, it's crazy because I'm sure Hardwire's, I know he's younger than me, but I don't know. But these guys, man, are like, it's weird how I'm in PA. They're in another state. But the way that I learned the MC culture is the same way they live. Like, I grew up around.
Truth is truth, bro. Truth
Anthony
is
knows
truth
all
forever.
the guys we came up under, man. There were some dudes that could bang. Oh, hold on, Drazzo, I got you. I'm sending you the thing. But
but that's truth, bro. Truth is universal, no matter where, no matter what era or what location. Truth is it's just gonna ring true wherever, bro. So yeah, that's good. I like them guys. Like Mike's a real dude, and you can see that there's no fakeness about him. And that's the type of people I like. The ones that can't be fake. It's not in their DNA.
No, I love that.
You're
like
that,
man.
I
love it. And you know what? It's good to see a dude like. No, they're just the kid, man. Deadly's abusing Jules. Put her mom and you know what I mean. Her mom passed, putting pictures up, whatever. I just, whatever. It's just disgusting to me, man. What's up, big dog?
What's up, brother? What's up? Hold on, let me throw you
I had to learn the hard way, y'all. I was responding to these people, and the instinctive move is to try to top their attack. And what they do is they suck you into their negativity, and then before you know it, you're throwing the similar shots back at them. And I was like, wait a minute, like, not only is it raising my blood pressure, I don't like what I'm doing, and I don't like who I've become. It reminds me of who I was kind of when I was using, and I said, nope, no more of this shit. And a lot of other people have done the same. I wish more people would, man. Like Drazo, he's completely stepped away from it too. And we're good friends, and we have a lot of talks about this shit. What's important in life?
I have to interrupt for 1 second. This guy right here, let me tell you who this guy is. If you guys, and then I'm going to get the Hardwire. Paul Smith, thank you so much. This guy's from England. He's an artist. He's one of the best. If you, I can pull his art up too. If you watch this guy, the pictures he draws like real. He draws like those paintings that look real life, man. That are like not so much portrait, but they are. I can't explain it, man. Of all the he's got a picture with every boxer you name. Paul Smith, I know you're here just for support because I know you don't do drama, and I'm gonna show your stuff in a minute. I want to thank you for stopping by, man. That's a pleasure. Like, I know that you're a no-nonsense guy, man. You know, you've been around all name a boxer he's been around. But the fact you stopped to give me a little bit of love, man, you know, every time I see your paintings, I like them. Thank you, man. It means a lot. He's a really good dude, man. Very connected in the boxing world. He's got pictures with, you name him, every boxer. I mean, he knows them. It's just good that, you know, that's what happens, man. Good people attract good people, man. And let me show you something about Hardwire. I want to show you guys this. You guys can see this right here, right? This is his channel. We got to get him some more subs. Now I'm subbed. Cool. I know he said he did this is his video here. Let me see. Don't strike me, Hardwire.
Me new ones, and wouldn't you know, the crossovers they sent me were branded Diamond Audios.
See, if you guys aren't bikers, you might not understand, but you know, the thing I'm going to tell you about this guy, one thing I know why he's a good biker, because he's not living that, like he's promoting Hardwire as a man, as his person. He's not promoting himself as this big, yeah, he's a 1%er, that's his life, but he's so down to earth, man. It's refreshing to meet dudes like that. You know, they're the guys who were taught right, man. You know, you prospect, and if you got, you know, you can have a guy that'll either, you know, send you to off a cliff, or you'll have a guy that's going to really teach you the right way, man. And it's good to see that, you know. Yeah, Paul Smith's artwork is unbelievable, man. He's really just a great guy, man. See, look at this dumb shit. I'm not even going to put it up.
What happened to Drazo? He dropped?
I guess, yeah. Look at that. Somebody threatening people's job information. You guys did this before, man. Like, what's
doing that?
I don't know. It says Prince of Park Avenue South, but I don't think it's him. Like, why? I just don't get it. Like, we've seen all this play. We've seen the jobs. We've seen everybody attack. Like, oh, he'll be back up. He's in the basement. I'm going to tell you right now, man. You know, you guys do what you want. I don't care. I'm not going to respond to none of you, but I'm going to tell you there's going to be a time, and I'm speaking to all of you, that you're going to have to run into somebody. So, you know, I don't know. People copy his name all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can tell. I don't think Pizza would
That's
be.
That's not him. That ain't him.
He wouldn't be in here starting trouble. I don't think he would. Would he?
No, because I know what he would say to me. He would give me a bad compliment first. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he does. Cody, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would say something like that. But, like, look, they're trying to start trouble with him. Like, you know, like, look, man, you guys, whoever's beefing with him, whatever you got, that's your business, man. But we're not. See, you guys are trying to throw us off. Let's get back to reality.
Yep.
There's a bunch of bullies out there still doing bullying things, and it's sad, man. It's sad.
We'll pray for you after the show. We're gonna, all you guys that are miserable trolls that can't stand the life that they've gotten themselves into, because it's your own choices why you're miserable. You can choose to do something else, but we'll pray for you guys that maybe you'll wake up and pull your head out of your rear end. Yeah, man. You know, the thing is, Hardwire, man, it's I would never do MC News either, bro. That's a tough topic. You know, Mike does it good, BD does it good, but I just can't see talking about certain things, man. Like, there's shit going on right now in Philly that I don't need to bring to the table. It'll come out.
When they want it to come out, it'll come out. There's a lot of shit. Sess is just like me. He knows all the guys that I know too, man, if not more. Oh, Sessa, have you sent a message to Gizmo? I sent him a message. He's in the hospital, man. Sessa's good friend.
So let me ask you this. So so I know you really can't talk about 1%er business of any type of 1%er, but when they're on like podcasts and stuff, what are they talking about? Are they talking like what stuff that's in the news that they can
That's
weigh
why
in on?
look though. You see what he said? He said I blabber a lot about myself and my story.
I wasn't sure where to go with the channel just yet. Not doing a lot of the
But
biking.
hear what he said. Look, I'm not doing a lot of the biker news or anything like that, because I'm going to tell you why. And I said this to Mike. Mike navigates good. Even Black Dragon, when he was in a club, it's hard to be in a club to talk about news, man, because I would think that would put a lot of pressure on your club, man, if you do it the wrong way. You probably get phone calls. Yo, what's he talking about? Clarify this, retract this, redact this. Like, you know, it's probably a lot of that. But
Or at the
no,
very
I'm going to
least,
start talking about my mission. I'm going to start talking about my life.
You're welcome.
I don't need to say names or talk about things, but, you know, there we go. Another scumbag.
Sorry, guys.
Yo, you dumb motherfuckers. You come in here and try to talk.
Give yourself away. You guys totally give yourself away by using Damien. You know
First
that,
off,
I know who you are. I know who that is. I'm not going to say your name. It's like you guys are you don't realize that you guys have done these things so many times. You develop patterns, and and simple-minded people throw out patterns and
Hardwire. Let me show you what a fake tough guy is. Hard guy.
We know who you are. Get some help.
We know who you are, and I just blocked that comment. Hey, let me get this for a minute. You realize you're talking about a man's daughter who's in a wheelchair, who's a beautiful human being.
Care, bro. That's
who goes to work every day, who doesn't let her disability stop her from anything. That makes you feel good talking about somebody's kid like that. Hey, listen, you know what? Remember this, man. All you guys that are talking this shit, I promise you one thing for sure, two things for certain. There was one guy on this internet who ran his mouth for a long friggin' time, didn't he?
I get paid by the hour.
And all I gotta say is, how the fuck did that work out for him, man? You guys have no clue, but keep talking your shit. Keep doing what you do. You know, you bunch of disgusting scumbags. Oh man, I
didn't even see what was said. What happened?
Talking about Sess's daughter, man. You know what I mean? Like, she's in a wheelchair. The other one came in trying to talk about, you know, and the thing is, let me tell you why let me say this, women, hold your ears. Let me tell you why all you motherfuckers are pussy. You want to know why you're pussy? Because you don't have the fucking heart to use your real name, your real fucking picture. You come in here under a fucking avatar because you got anonymity. Well, we know who the fuck you are, number one. And number two, a real man that's so tough that's going to talk that shit, show your fucking face, man. Show your face. Go on camera and talk that same shit. You know, let the world see how stupid you really fucking are. Bunch of fucking clowns and a bunch of pussies. That's all you are. For real. Yeah, me too, man. I'll tell you what, I'll make you one fucking better. You guys were all talking tough. I told you many times before, I can't leave the state. But you can set anything you want up, and I promise you, me and Sess will be there by ourselves. You can do whatever the fuck you want, call whoever you want, do whatever you want, name a time and a fucking place in PA, and we don't call the cops. You won't have to worry about that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you fucking doing this with anonymity is showing how much of a pussy you really are, man. And you know what? The thing is, if you ran into a real fucking dude like Sessa or myself, I'm not saying I'm the toughest dude. I could be knocked out tomorrow. But you motherfuckers ain't going to knock me out. And I'll tell you what, it might go a whole different way, man. It might go to where the rest of your life you're on this internet apologizing to people because your life could be that miserable, man. You know, that's the thing you don't realize about the MC world, too. Two things that MC people love. They love protecting kids, and they love protecting good fucking people that ain't bothering nobody. And then you take somebody, you want to come after somebody's daughter in a wheelchair. First off, you have no clue what would happen if Sess unleashed himself. You would have no fucking problem. I give him a lot of credit for restraint. But I'm just saying, like, This is what you guys stoop to, man. You
They
guys always
use
stoop
women,
to
bro. That's
about people's
how they treat
grandkids.
women. Not only women, but family in general. Like, this is the way you talk about somebody else's family.
Punk
How
ass
do you treat your
motherfuckers.
own family? How do you
Fuck
treat
you,
your
bitch
own
ass
family?
motherfuckers. I'm sorry, man. I'm tired, man. When I see that you go after a kid in a wheelchair, man, fuck you, motherfuckers. Every single last one of you. I said that. Coach said that. I'm standing here by myself. You guys have my address if it's that fucking serious. If you just want to really take it to a level that you think that's the only answer, then be my guest. But talking shit about, like, I'm sorry, man. I can't sit there and take that. I just don't like it. Even the little jab they try to put about Johnny's wife, like, yo, first off, you're talking Johnny's wife. She's a nurse. All she does is help people all fucking day. You're gonna.
Oh, we don't care about
like
that, bro.
He's a bunch
We
of
laugh at them. We
bitches.
literally laugh at them, bro. Because
No, I know, but I just want them to know that just because we're laughing and we're not going back and forth, don't think that if we ever come across each other, that it's going to be handshakes, popsicles, and fucking going to the you know, what's that shit called, the carnival, and fucking play some games. No, it's going to be none of that. You're going to fucking feel what time it is, man. For real, for real. And I'm sorry. I'm tired of this shit, man. So remember, I didn't say no names, right? And I'm just telling you how the fuck it is, not how it might be.
hey, Jules.
Man. Look, I'm only so human.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't give them no more. They got.
No, that's it. I'm done. That's all. But that's all you get, you punk motherfuckers, man.
They don't deserve anything else, man. All these guys
Sorry,
are all
guys,
punks.
in the chat. I just had to speak my mind. I'm back to code. You know what I mean? It's just, look, I have another side of me. That's easy to do. I can turn that on like that. I've lived my life in that way. It didn't turn out good. I like this way better. But that just does something to me, man. I just, you know, it's just crazy because we know who you are. Why would you be that stupid? You know what I mean?
Did what we talked about, bro. You stood up for somebody that is vulnerable, somebody in a wheelchair.
Straight, I always will.
Think about this, guys. This for anybody that follows that. Okay, we know who that is. He's the loudest of the three of them. But think about that.
The fucking pussy. Yo, look at me. I'm talking to you. You're a pussy. You're a bitch.
Somebody that would attack a child, or not a child, but somebody disabled. Who attacks somebody disabled? Think about that. You're a special kind of person. It takes a special kind of piece of shit to attack a disabled person. Period.
Jules, you're here a little late. We were defending you in the first segment.
Yep. Yeah, I already started with that. Like, that's the deadly nonsense, man. Like, it's just too much, man. Like, he's.
And you know what?
I gotta quit, Jules. I asked him nicely to stop his shit. You know, because I spent many hours talking to him, trying to get through to him, and you know, for a while it seemed to be working. His behavior was getting better. He was, and I told him, I said, bro, you start doing that, people will show up. You know, you start being positive, you start curbing your behavior. The people that were grossed out by the way you were acting will eventually come back, but you got to show consistency and be a man of your word, stand on your own 2 feet. And he was. And then
he played us all.
I think he's, first off, I don't think he ever had any real male role models. That's why he was so easily manipulated by Harry. Also, I think that the drinking plays a lot into it. And then when something doesn't go his way, he throws tantrums and he self-sabotages and he just starts throwing out nasty comments and nasty remarks, and he just blows himself up. And then he drowns his sorrows with more alcohol, you know. And there's another guy that does the same thing.
Good for you, Jules.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's the other guy's future. That Deadly, that's your future. Do you know that? The other guy that pounds booze on freaking live streams constantly, Deadly, that's your future, man. If you're even lucky to live.
That guy from Down Under?
Yes.
Down under the bridge.
Down under. Hey man, look.
Well, I don't mean down under in Australia. I mean down under the bridge.
Yeah. Yes, that guy.
But look, like Jules just said it right here, man. She said it and it's the truth. I don't know. I never met this girl. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna tell you. Deadly, you don't have to take my advice. You do what you want. Obviously, you're not going to take anybody's advice, but I've never seen anybody abuse people and not be abused back. Like, and I'm not talking about, like, sooner or later, the karma's going to come so hard that and you make so many enemies, you never know where it comes from, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to see nothing get physical, but there's some people out there that won't just be able to combat this with words or some kind of reaction that way. Some people want to get down and knuckle the fuck up, man. Because you
Guys,
cross
I
the
gotta
line,
clarify
it's just
this. I have to clarify this. I'm gonna clarify this for Jules because I know what they're gonna do with this fucking comment right here. I know what they're gonna do. She says, "People, where is it? Everyone that supports Deadly at this point is my enemy." They're gonna say, "Jules is saying that nobody can go in the Deadlies. She's trying to control people." No. I understand because look, if you're in her chat. Or just use me for an example. If you're in my chat and you're just hanging out, you may not be like a mod or something, but you show up now and then. If you're able to sit in Deadly's chat or other people's chats while they're saying the nastiest things about people that are very important to me or Jules, and to sit there and even comment in the chat or sit there and listen to that crap.
Yeah, friends don't sit there for that. Enemies do. But go ahead.
You cannot say that you care for Jules or me in any
man,
way, any at all. If you're willing to listen to that crap, you are not a friend to me. You're not a friend to, and I understand that. She doesn't want anybody involved with that energy or in any way.
Yes, it does.
I get it. I feel the same way about certain other chats. Like I understand.
I want to say this though, Jules. I think your mom was beautiful. I seen a picture. God rest her soul. I think that it shows how much you see. This the thing, Jules. Why they're so mad is the relationship you have with your mother and did have with your mother. They don't have that, man. Like you miss your mother, you love your mother. They don't have none of that, man. Their whole life they've been fucking thrown in a room with a video game and a pack of nuggets from McDonald's. That's what their life's about, man. No father figure. Look at all of them. All these guys that act like that. Where's their dads at? Let's keep it real. Where's their fathers at?
That's a good point. It does. Fathers play a huge role, man. I got great kids. Why? Because I was able to work from home and be a presence in their daily lives. You know, it makes a difference.
Look, this is how you know Jules is fucking real. You guys can talk all that shit about with her. Look what she said right here. I don't want your memberships or super chats.
Yep.
That's what's
up. She won't sell out. She won't sell out. I like that. That's real.
Look, man, you know, like I'm sure this couple of these conversations might turn a couple people off and some people don't understand. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. If you love your parents and you love your family and you were shown love in your life, you're going to be able to carry that in life and display that and pass it around other people, right? When you didn't have that in your life, you're showing us, you idiots, every time. You didn't have mommy and daddy right in the house. You didn't have whatever, man. You were left alone in front of the TV, like I said. Video games raised you. I don't know. An iPad. I don't know. But it's just ridiculous, man.
My daughter hasn't had her iPad in 2 months. We
Really?
took it away from her. Yep. We took it away.
That's the truth.
We play games with her. We teach her stuff. We've been doing, you know, she's going into kindergarten, so we've been doing a lot of reading with her, a lot of math.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like, yeah, we've been doing a lot of that stuff because that iPad, you know, I mean, it's good for a distraction for a little bit, you know,
crippling.
You know,
it's crippling.
But it is crippling, you know. And I don't want her to be raised on an iPad, you know. Like if I have to keep her occupied, you know, I'll take her in the backyard and I'll kick the soccer ball. Actually, I got to go buy a new soccer ball. The dog destroyed the other one. But, you know, when we had the soccer ball 2 weeks ago, you know, we go in the backyard, you know, we play ball and stuff like that. We keep the kid occupied, you know. She's 5, you know. It's easy to keep a 5-year-old occupied, you know. But
yeah, let me say this to add to what Jules is saying, and I got to say something to you too, Drazo. Yeah, when all you guys were all chimed in and you're like rooting people on when they're saying the most nastiest shit, man, that's just saying, yo, hi, I'm over here. I'm a group think tank. I can't think for myself. So let me jump in on this nasty comment because I don't want these people to attack me. So I might as well talk shit first. Bunch of cowards. But Drazo, I'll give you a reading hack for your daughter. I'm sure you probably know, but I taught my son very young how to read. You know how I taught him? Street signs. We started.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
sure
I've done that.
Yeah, it works.
And you know, she tries to tell me how to drive. Yeah, so I'll be coming up to like a red light or a stop sign or a yield sign, and she'll be like, "Daddy, you got a stop sign. You got to stop." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, Bella." "Daddy, you got a yield sign. You got to slow down."
Jules, I hope this can
You know?
find you in a better spirit. Just remember one thing, Jules. Your mother's a beautiful person. You know that. And I know you got to hear this bull crap, but unfortunately, these are how these people are raised or not raised, whatever you want to call it. Just know that your mother, you have your mother's memory. You know what it is. Just don't let anybody get in the way of that. I know you won't, but I'm just saying, why these women have to deal with these fake ass dudes, these fake ass tough guys, man? Like, I just don't get it. Like, oh, I'm tough. I'm going after a woman. I'm going after her mother who's deceased. I'm a real tough guy. No, you're not, man.
You know, Code, and that's another thing too. Like, you're going after someone's parent who's passed on. Like, you didn't have a mommy. Like, didn't his mom just pass?
Yeah.
I know my mom passed. What, 2 years, going on 2 years.
Yeah.
Her birthday was just yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? When my mom passed, they made fun. They tried to come at my mom. Well, I had almost 600 people at my mom's funeral, so nothing you can do could tell anything to
They
nothing
can't
you
hurt
could
her
do to me
legacy.
could tell me my mom wasn't right. I mean, you're crazy.
Right,
Like,
exactly. I mean,
we have
you
Sunday
got
dinner
600
here every
people
night. All my family knows.
at somebody's funeral.
Yeah, and all my let me tell you something. My family's not like me, bro. They're not real reserved, man. They will come after you. Like, especially my sister and them, bro. They got lawyers. They don't play because they deal business all the time. And they just, they're the type of people that will come after you and sue you, man. That's what they do. But,
Well,
yeah, it's
guys,
a shame, though, man. It just,
I gotta run to Walmart. I gotta get some shower. Actually, I might go to Lowe's. I gotta get some shower handles. So I gotta hop off. I gotta fix the shower.
yeah, I'm not staying on too much longer, bro. Thanks for
Okay.
stopping up, man. I
No,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
no problem. It's a good. I think we needed to address some of this stuff this morning, though.
You know what? Look, that's all you're
Absolutely.
gonna get from me. You're not gonna get no more, man. Like I said, if you're a real man and you feel that way, don't talk about it. Be about it. Like,
Yeah.
you have my word. I don't call the cops. I'm not gonna call. If somebody wants to come by and have a conversation, I'm not gonna pick up the phone and say, you guys would know that, and then you can make me look stupid. I would never do that. Just whatever you want to do, man. Like, stop with that. So, for once, show somebody how tough you really are. If that's what you want, stop talking about it, man. I keep hearing, who's the tough guy? I'm the toughest dude. Where? Over the internet, making fun of somebody's mother who passed, beautiful woman. That's not a tough guy. That's a bitch.
No, that's not
Straight
a tough
up.
guy at all. Because
All right,
if we turn around and made fun of your mother or your father who's gone, then
Yeah, you know what's
we're the
crazy?
ones in the wrong.
And this is a good one, Drazzo. Look, let the people that pass rest easy, not to retaliate, not to get on. Yeah, it's the truth, though.
Right.
But Jen and Barrett, when you go after the dead, it's a whole different form of disrespect that, God doesn't like that, man. And whether people believe in God or they don't, let me just put it this way. If you don't believe in God, every horror film you ever saw or every record of that, of demons, demonic, what is the one thing that stopped it? A prayer about God, a cross, a crucifix. That's letting you know that that's real. That's my world. I don't push that on anybody, but I know God doesn't like ugly, man, and you will get dealt with, man, one way or the other. Believe that.
No, God don't like ugly.
No, you guys are tough, and I respect it, but I just feel bad. Like, even if I wasn't cool with Jules or didn't like her, like, I still would feel for her for that. Like, no matter what, none of that, like, it's just disgusting to me, man. She's not bothering nobody, man. She's,
No.
Picking on a woman again. That's so tough. And there's people out there that'll say a lot of different stuff, but I wanted to address it today because, then when I seen the comment about Sessa's daughter, man, I just can't let that shit go. I have to.
No.
I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's just ridiculous. I don't get why these people are doing what they're doing.
Because they have nothing better to do with their lives.
Yeah, like, if you have a
their
family
lives
that
are
really
so
loves you,
shitty that they have to go after everybody else. They got to talk so much shit.
yeah.
Go live. Show photos. Show this. Show that. And you know what? Not for nothing. I said it in my comment on Jules's post that I second what she's saying because I understand what she's saying. I understand where she's coming from. I understand that she's not trying to control people who follow her and are sub to her and have memberships. I understand where she's coming from, and that's why I said I second what
Yeah, damn
Jules
straight.
had stated.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that, will be like there for just, the bullshit and the drama and, oh, they're fighting with this one. So now I got to go here. That's cool that she's,
Yeah.
all right, well, I'll let you know, man. We're going to get on the phone and I'll let you know who these people are, man. There's a bunch of clowns, brother.
They're a bunch of clowns.
I mean,
They ain't nobody special. They just out here, for clicks and views. They're not out here for anything else. They're not out here to be a positive role model. Like Johnny said, him and I, we tried to, coach Deadly and be there for him, and and he just kept reverting back to what he was doing. So, basically, we weren't doing nothing but wasting our own time and energy on someone who obviously doesn't give a shit about their life. So, listen,
Mia's mommy, hello.
I'm glad I walked away from a lot of these people. Code. I came into this YouTube thing, because of a situation that was going on, and I felt I had to defend myself, and I came in hot, and a lot of people didn't like me because of the way I came in, but over the time I've changed, and then hanging around the people, hanging around the people I was hanging around with, and realizing how nasty they were, thinking that they were like real friends, and they weren't real friends. They were using me. Okay, they were using me to get to my stepbrother. They were using me for information. Jules was the only one who never fucking used me. Only one. She was always a friend.
Jules, man.
She was always a friend. Never came to me and said, "Hey, can you get me this information? Can you get me that information?" Everybody else, it was, "What can you tell me?"
Hey, good point, Lisa Wigger. Look at this one. That's a good one. It may sound like a bitch. I don't care. The coddling someone who has issues, drinking, drugs, whatever, needs to stop at some point. When they're adults, they need to deal with it, not be coddled. Man, that's a good one, and it's the truth.
Right. Because when you coddle them, all you're doing is enabling them to continue their behavior. They're never going to grow up. Though, sorry, when I was 28 years old, I was already a parent.
When they were I was a parent at 22. Hey, when they were coddling, though, what does coddling, when they're coddling said individual, right? And this individual wants to be coddled. What does that tell you? Your mother, your father wasn't there. You didn't have a hug. You didn't have nobody telling you love you. And you look for that. And people say, oh, it's because of this. It's because of that. No, he's a grown fucking man, knows what he's doing, man. All these guys are adults. They know what they're doing. They know, because when they do that negative shit and, the negative connotations and all that shit that they put out there, they know that gets views. Exactly. But from my understanding, his views are not, and I don't care, talk about me all you want. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it to just push a positive message, man.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Me too, bro.
What I have a problem is people coming on here and being nasty motherfuckers all the time.
Yeah,
always have something stupid and negative to say.
Yeah, hardwired. You don't have that in your community, man. But over in these communities, man, there's so many fake tough guys. These guys, man, you would think that the way they tell it, they were, Conan the Barbarian, Alexander the Great. There was Julius Caesar. What's the other guy? Marcus Aurelius. They were all that wrapped up in one, man. For real.
No, a bunch of wannabes.
So that's just my bro. I'm always going to defend him, and he doesn't even want me to defend him, but I will every time, because you know what? Yeah, no, you know what, Jen and Barrett? I don't even like to address it, but I have to, man. It's when you come after a kid in a wheelchair, all bets are off. I'm sorry, man. You're a punk, and you know who you are to put that message up there. I'm talking to you. This Mr. Tough Guy can beat everybody up.
Hey, Code, I'm going to drop down. I got to go make my money worthwhile.
Go, brother. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too, bro. Right. Be good.
You know what, Emerald? It looks so bad, man. I mean, think about that. Did you ever think you'd see a grown man or whatever attack somebody's daughter in a wheelchair, and you hear that and you're like, well, what's that about? And then it's like you look back and you see to yourself, well, like I said, when you're attacking people like that and you have this group think tank that you guys have to have That's all it's about. Yeah, let's go after this one. Let's do that. Let's follow the leader and do this and do that. Bunch of cowards, every single one of you, man. For real. That's one thing about Jules you can't deny, man. Jules is straight up with it. She don't hold no punches, and she's with it. Like, she'll tell you how it is, man. I fuck with Jules heavy because we've been through a lot, and she's always had my back since day one. And people tried to get us to go at it, and I would never do that because I don't, like I told you who I am, I don't go after women. I don't get any joy in that. But, you know, you got to defend people at some point, man. You can't sit back the whole time. You have to say something, man. You have to. You have to stand up for what's right, man. No, it's cool. I understand. I'm glad Johnny is not responding because he doesn't need to. He doesn't because he's got good things going on in his wife. Kingston, you're fired, bro. You're fired. You missed game night. The one good thing about me is none of you motherfuckers are going to make me forget or subtract. As soon as I get off here, I get my dad up. I got to feed him. My day goes on, man. My day goes on. I'm not going to sit here and, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you guys better remember something. Oh, major flooding. Sorry to hear that, brother. Big D. I don't know what that means. Emerald, I'm scared to answer that. Remember, I'm code. I don't have a good rep on here. Well, I do. Reddit. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Reddit, for clearing me. Bunch of punk motherfuckers, man. Real tough guys. Kingston should be written up. He definitely should. Yeah, it does, bro. Yeah. Fighting at this age. We have good people here, man. Everybody's here. People here supporting. It's Monday morning, man. You know? Nah, listen, bro. Hardwire. I've seen a lot of guys like you, man. A lot of my friends, dudes that are good guys, man. They carry themselves the same way, man. Yeah, I don't even like to fight, man. I will, but I just don't like to, man. Because it always got to go to a next level, and you never see what's going to really, Damn, Kingston, I hope you're good. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn, for real, bro. Prayers to you and your family, bro. Damn. Yeah, Hardwire, I'm with you. And SNS. I just don't get it, man. Why does everybody want to be a tough guy? For what, man? A tough guy to me, getting up every day, taking care of your kids, taking care of your family, making sure you have a roof over your head, make sure you have electricity, all that stuff. Make sure that you can survive, man. That's a real man in survival. It's not all this. I don't know where this in the YouTube handbook said, okay, to be a real man on YouTube, you must talk crap about women and families and kids and people who can't defend themselves. That's not showing me you're a tough guy. It shows us the opposite. And again, let me take us down another couple notches. It shows that you guys can't think for yourself. How does that feel knowing that you have to conform to another man's rules and regulations because you can't think for yourself and you have to follow somebody else's lead? How does that make you feel? Yeah, I know. Damn straight, SNS. Damn, I'm sorry, Kingston. It looks like it was pretty bad. Let me see. Oh, Oh, I like the name of that channel, Hitting It with Hardwire. That's a nice name, bro. Damn, Kingston, you're not lying, brother, man. Kingston, look at this. This is Kingston's town. Oh, guys, give me a second. They demonetize you for everything. I don't really care, man.
To help others. A manual of this size would take me maybe a year. With AI Assistant, I can finish it.
Kingston, this is your neighborhood, brother.
Flooding and damage are widespread in the Southbury and Oxford area, and that's where we find News 8's Brittany Schaefer with a live look at the dangerous conditions there. Brittany.
Well, Jane, emergency officials here in Oxford just rescued several people that were stranded.
Yes, there's always somebody better.
Road in Oxford. There is a small river behind us that has now turned into a large, raging, rapid river. We've seen everything from driftwood to people's sheds, to staircases, to even full vehicles being thrown, tossed.
Wow,
down
man,
river.
this is where Kingston's from. Kingston, is it how far is this from you?
Actually, this was a parking lot. But there's a silver SUV. The trunk has been opened. It is essentially all the way submerged. That means this water is at least 4 to 5 feet high. Now, Oxford Fire Department crews came here for about a half hour, but have not been able to get the people from the nearby home or restaurant out. The home's garage level is completely submerged. So again, probably about
Kingston,
6
we get them
feet
up here
high
like that
water
too,
here.
brother.
Crews were able to help several people get out of their vehicles that were stuck, including
Damn,
Jason
Kingston,
Ingber.
prayers for you and your family, bro.
Shut down because it sensed the water, and unfortunately, I was in the process of
that
just
Kingston
backing right
with the
out
long
of it,
hair?
and it wouldn't
Oh,
have
no,
been a
my
big
bad.
deal. But there's some interesting things coming down the hill. Somebody lost their entire fireworks.
Look at that house.
As I mentioned to you, some sort of either doghouse or child's shed.
And again, a live look here in Oxford on Oxford Road. You can see a kayak. There are trash bins. Again, that car is completely submerged. We already did see another SUV being tossed down the river, and it's actually kind of pressed up against some trees. A little difficult to see, but there's another vehicle that's been tossed down the river. Several more that are still stranded in the road.
Oh, Kingston, if you need a canoe.
And we are being kept a good ways back. There's an ambulance on scene. They are a little worried.
Look, I always wanted these supporters. She's out there getting soaked. She's out there getting soaked to crap, and she's still out there. Yeah, prayers for everybody, man. Oxford roads and bridges. Hold on. It's a little nasty over here today, too. Oh, wow. Look at this, bro. Kingston, you're not joking, bro. I'm seeing it right here. I'm about to put it up. Lisa, it's tough. That's a good way to put it, though. I'm about to put it up. Lisa says there's also starting to be a lot of women who want their man to do everything for them, but it seems rough for the man. They run. If you got a woman and you're in a relationship, man, you should do as much as you can for her. Yes, fair con. They're gonna strike me anyway. I don't care. When I start really doing the content that I'm gonna do, I'll really be careful more. But let's check this out. Kingston, this is sad, bro. Yeah, Kingston needs prayers in his community right now. Guys, check this out. Fox News, thank you.
FoxNews.com just got a little
better. Thank you, FoxNews.com.
We're still the go-to for politics, breaking news.
Nobody cares about that.
More. Sports, entertainment, lifestyle. FoxNews.com, bringing you the world according to Fox.
Welcome back to Weather Command. We start with widespread damage left behind after a major flooding event in the Northeast. At least one person is still missing in the town of Oxford, Connecticut, after more than 8.5 inches of rain.
Wow.
It caused this catastrophic flash flooding last night. So the town issued a code red alert telling people to stay put. Yeah, firefighters rescued 19 people and a dog who were trapped in a restaurant by rising floodwaters. And officials say all town buildings will be closed today because of damage. So, yeah, this is not a good situation. Fox 61 Connecticut's Brooke Griffin joins us now live from Oxford. Brooke, this caught a lot of folks off guard. Just out of curiosity, you know, how many people were really prepared for this and how did it go down?
Weather. I don't own the right to this.
Unfortunately, I dare say nobody was prepared for this. You know, we knew it was going to rain. In fact, most of the state probably only thinks it did rain. But that is just not the case for this Naugatuck Valley area in Oxford and Southbury, because this is what we're seeing today. This is just sheer devastation in this area of Oxford.
Oh, my gosh.
We knew
Look
it
at
was
that
going to rain,
bridge.
but the problem was that it ended up getting parked right on top of this area. In fact, the highest rain total in the state
Look at that culvert.
that we've seen in the last 24 hours was right here over this bridge and this little body of water. Little over 13 inches, it looks like, it fell within just a couple of hours. Hurricane level type rain right there. Now, this is Route 34. This is a main throughway for this part of Connecticut.
Thank you, Fox.
A lot or so, we see more of that pavement fall into the
Wow,
water.
look at this bridge.
But I want to also call attention to this side over here. This is the road that leads into that area. It's also starting.
Kingston, that's sad, brother, man. That's not cool. Yeah, that's a good point, bro. I mean, I'm not married, but that was your boss's Subaru? That's crazy, because if you want to be respected, men, women, you know, it's got to be reciprocal. There's not just a one-way street, man. For real. For real, for real. You got to do both. Like, you can't expect to take care of a woman or a man, whatever you want to say, and then you know. Give me 1 second, guys. So many people, man, passing away. What the hell? I can't, I don't know. It's ridiculous, man. For real. Yeah, guys, go check out Hardwired. I'm going to put his thing up. Go check out his channel, man. Give him a sub. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Wow. She left him in January. Got married in June. He became disabled. She left. Prayers for your brother. Gosh, man. Bliskers, we have a spot over here that's so bad. They've done so much work to fix it, and it's still horrible. But I think that's all for me this morning. I got to get rocking and rolling. I have to go get my dad up. He'll sleep all day. And, you know, remember, man, karma doesn't forget a name or an address. And Mike Ball's on 11 o'clock. Let's see what he's got today. We're the early bird gets the word crew. He's got the Breakfast Club. Mike's consistent, man. You cannot take that away from him. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. Look at this guy. Mike's a cool cat, man. I'm glad I got to become cool with him, man. He really is a good dude. Mike's solid, man. Love you too, brother. I'll call you later. All you guys, man. Have a great day, man. Please don't let people get to you. But, once in a while, you have to stand up to these bullies. You got to, let them know that, this too shall pass, but sooner or later, somebody's going to whoop that ass. Believe that. I've never seen any guys or anybody talk shit and never be dealt with. Shit, I've been pulled aside for shit I've never even said that I was accused of that was lies. But again, remember, these guys are hiding in their house on their computer. You know what I mean? So, Tina Beagle, I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'll call you later, Kingston. I got to get rolling. Hardwire, I hope we did you some justice here. I would love to get on the phone with you and rap, brother. You know what I mean? I'd like to tell you a couple of my stories, but, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, look, this guy. Look at Mike Ball, though. He's big time now. Look at him. Look at Mike Ball. I'm going to show you guys something. Look. I'm going to show you. Look at Mike Ball over here. Look at this. Look at this picture right here. Look at what it says. Look. Drink coffee with Mike Ball. Like, this guy does everything, man. Mike, I don't like coffee, but God bless you, man. I don't know how you do it. I tried it. I don't like it. There's my boy. Carlos hermano, ¿cómo está? That's my dog, man. Great day, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Kingston, man. I'm just trying to make people understand, man. Listen, Carlos, you've been around, brother. Yeah, Mike does put on a good show. Look, let me just talk to him. Before he gets into his show, the person that he's going to do a show on who's running for president, just remember this. When you run for president, you have to go through a primary. The people have to speak. The people have to vote. When this woman ran for president, she didn't get any votes. She was the first one to drop out. She didn't even make it to Iowa. Remember all the stuff she said about Biden? And then they didn't even like her. Obama, none of them wanted to get back. They didn't want to back her. And she's talking about she's going to do her new thing is on day one, the economy. Well, guess what? You are day one because you're the vice president. You're in there and you got day 1, 2, 3, 4, and so many more. And you haven't done nothing. All this stuff that's going on. And to think for some reason, people don't be stupid, to think that government price control is going to solve something. Well, just go look back in Russia. Go look back at other countries. Even here, I think in 1970s or 80s, whenever they tried that. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I don't care who you vote for, but she's not the one, man. And I'm not saying, I could never get behind somebody. You could tell it's fake. Let me tell you something. One thing about Trump, whether you like it or not, the dude's authentic. He is who he is, man. And you need that in life, whether you like him or not. We don't have to agree. We could disagree, And Barbie, that's why we love you, because let me tell you something. Barbie, if you look and say what we believe is wrong, I'm just a common sense guy. I'm really socially, I don't care. But when it comes down to somebody who's in office trying to tell you what they're going to do if they get the office, they didn't even get a chance to vote. Let the delegates decide who's going to be the nominee. And to be honest, I'm from PA, so I have a bias. I'm not a fan of Josh Shapiro, but because he was Jewish, they couldn't pick him. Wait till you see all the protesters that's going to be there, Mike. Don't forget to talk about that, because it's going to be, But at the end of the day, though, you should never, with politics. Let me see. I hope Pennsylvania makes it. Nah, bro. If you live in Philly, you know that was a setup. Steve Easy, what's up, my brother? I know people over here. There was a post office truck over here with like, I don't know how many thousand votes. Bliss, Chris, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, you're doing this for the country. Like, you could be, you know, you could be relaxed on a beach. Well, my cousins live in Canada. They're very liberal, which is fine. We get along. I don't let that, and nobody should let that get in the way of your, just because you guys disagree politically, man, don't let that be the reason you guys fight and argue, man. You got to be better than that, man. Remember, at the end of the day, no matter what side you're on, just know this. At the end of the day, they have all the Secret Service and guns protecting them. They have food. They don't have to worry about what we have to worry, man, you know? Oh, yeah. And he was, what's the name, too? Trump was always, look, you got to say that. Why would a guy do that? Look, I'm sure he makes some money and does whatever, but, you know, I'll tell you what's a great movie, though. Mike, you should do a whole episode. Mike, I got a whole episode for you. Let me tell you guys something. You guys want to see a great movie? Mike, I got another. Mike, here goes a show topic for you. Not that you need me for anything, bro, because you do hella good. But this movie, Hillbilly Elegy, the story of J.D. Vance. This is a great movie, man. It's a real. I mean, this guy went through everything. He went through everything we went through. His mom was addicted. Dad wasn't there. Raised by his grandparents. Shout out to my boys in Saudi. I know some dudes in Saudi. Lowell, man. Shout out to all them guys. That is a great show, man. Mike Ball, you could do a whole episode on this movie, brother. I'm telling you, that's how good it was. Hillbilly Elegy. It's on Netflix right now, which I don't even like Netflix. I don't have a subscription. They gave 7. I hate when the big conglomerates get in there, man. For real, Mike? Damn, Kingston, we're praying for you, man. Be safe out there. For real. Some good people here this morning, man. We're having a nice little show. Good people, good conversation. Oh, cool. I'll send you an email then. No problem, brother. We got to do what's right for the people. Like I said, man, every day that you're breathing, you should make the best of it. Don't use it to be a bully or punk or chump. I hate that stuff, man. Yeah, I'll call you later. Kingston, if you want, man, maybe if you want to go on later tomorrow, we'll cover the flood, whatever you want to do. Love you, bro. Be safe. All right, I think it's time I should go. My dad's got to get up. But, you know, sometimes on a Monday, he sleeps in. I'm going to start doing shows with my dad, man. I might do a show Monday with Mario next Monday. I want him to start telling a story from his journey being in the service, coming to America. He's got a lot of good stories, man. I have to start really documenting. God bless Beantown Patsy. God bless everybody in the chat, man. I hope you guys had a good day, a good little morning chat. The preppery for the Mike Ball show. You know what I'm saying? His show is the Breakfast Club. We are the early bird that gets the worm. But Mike has a great show. He does great content. And soon I'd like to emulate some of the stuff he's doing, man. You know, we'll be on that soon. Consistency. I have to be here. Sweaty, we are praying for you. Stay strong. We got your back. God bless. Oh, my dad has some great stories, man. You know, it's just sad, though, because, you know, they put pictures up of my dad before, talked about, you know, I don't take care of like this. You don't know the stuff we had to go through, man. And still that these people are nasty or vicious, man. YouTube should really do something about it. You want to demonetize my video because I say a prayer or I play a clip of a song, but yet these guys that are really abusing people all day long, full range to do whatever they want. I don't know, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot. Remember, stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest. And you got to be kind, man, and love yourself. When you look in the mirror and say, yo, you're beautiful. I just want you to know I'm your biggest fan. That's what you have to say to yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else will. And remember, the toughest dudes that I've ever seen in my life, don't talk about it. And to all the women out there that's being abused by these guys and stuff, content creators, these fake content creators, I'm sorry you have to go through that. But hang in there. This too shall pass. And sooner or later, someone's going to whoop their ass. Believe that. I love you guys. God bless.